What's going on, Pisces? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of August 9th through the 15th of 2021. Truly appreciate you for joining me. Let's jump into the horoscope for you. Big week, lots of fate train stuff. Coming off a new moon in your 6th house. Sun's still there. Sun's going to yawn with Pluto and Neptune. So talk about really fate train stuff. About I would say soul desires to connect to a reality that you really want to identify with, and not just having the rose-colored glasses on about what you want, but being real deep and true with that reality and making changes that really do match with what you want. And with Venus in your 7th house opposing that Neptune this week, I mean, you can't just put your wishes and wants and needs and desires on hold for everything else outside of you, for other people. You know, Mercury's coming into your 7th house, Mars is in your 7th house. Yeah, you probably do want to connect with people. You probably do want to be in relationships. That's great, as long as there actually is a real sense of beauty and balance there. Because if you're not getting your needs and desires met, especially right now, do you think they're just going to show up in the future? So there could be rose-colored glasses on about just giving, but not getting. And that could be part of the change of reality. And with Mercury and Mars in square to these nodes this week, that's a fate train big moment in itself of really getting in touch with your own bottom line, with your own emotional sense of security, and not letting other people walk all over that. Or not letting society and the dreams and the accomplishments walk all over your deep wants and needs and your inner authority and your inner truth. So finding that balance is going to be very difficult this week, because you're going to see so many extremes outside of yourself that you're going to have to really come back in and check it deep within yourself what you want the security to be in life. Does it match with your desires or everything outside of you? And I would say that Venus too, it's going to quincunx Jupiter, one of your ruling planets. So both your ruling planets are hitting Venus this week. So relationships are definitely coming up. Your value, your self-worth. Do you have any? Right? I'm sorry, and I know that might trigger you, but this is you got a lot of 12th house stuff here. You're dealing with karma right now. You're dealing with unseen things showing up. So I think you have to find your own sense of boundary. You have to, have faith that if things change in your reality, that it's to get you closer to yourself. And to get you closer to having that security within yourself, instead of feeling like it has to come from somewhere else, but maybe it's not showing up. Or maybe it is, but is it real at that point? So you have to do this balancing act of what's real, what's not real, and what's the reflection that you want to see in life. But I think that Venus is trine over to Pluto in the 11th house is going to help, because I think you're going to see the bottom line with people in life. It won't be as hard, as long as you're not putting your own wants and needs and desires on the back burner, but you're being real, true, and honest with what you want to connect to in life. Then I think you can expand the best relationships right now, the best partnerships, the best groups of friends that you can move into a life with that do bring you security and comfort and happiness and joy. But if you're not getting that, this is where you have to surrender. And Saturn's teaching you surrender right now in your 12th house of Aquarius. And Jupiter is blowing that up. So it's extra karmic right now. Which is good though, because Jupiter in your 12th is an angel on your shoulder. So whatever's showing up, if you have faith and you trust in the universe and the fate to act for the faith, or the faith to act for the fate, then I think you're going to find this deeper bottom line of connection to yourself and the right people in your life, which can be extremely beautiful. So this is a week of big decisions about people and the reality that you want to take part in, and not just letting your own wishes and wants go unseen. But I think you have to realize that you can do something about it. But you have to know yourself, deep within yourself, what those things are, what those values and what those desires are. The moon's in your 9th house. It's going to square the sun this week for that first quarter square. I think that you emotionally want to go into the magic, you want to go into the expanse of what can take off, but I think you're realizing that there's just changes that are taking place in reality, and if you want things to expand, you have to go deep within yourself to bring them out. You have to find that deeper bottom line of security so that you can rise up like a phoenix in life, make real changes that are going to give you real beauty, and not settle for less. And there's quincunxes everywhere. Everywhere. Saturn to Mars. I mean, this is just a very puppeted, fated week for everybody. And for you, it's really dealing with your own emotions and how you deal with your emotions based against other people. And if you're going to do what everybody else wants you to do, or if you're going to do what you actually want to do. The Magician. If you have faith in yourself and you don't let other people push you around, you're going to be the ultimate magician in finding beauty and balance and love in this world, and how that you can connect that to all things and how you can make changes in your life to alchemize and create the reality you want. But it's going to take you knowing you're the magician and not giving that up or leaving that up to other people to tell you or certify you or let you know that you're a magician. You're the magician, but you owning it. So take your power, take your magic, make the changes so that that magic can come to life. I love you very much, Pisces. I'll catch you next time. Peace.